It's another rainy day here in Portugal as we welcome you to round 13 of the DFL Championship. We have only been here once before, and that was back in season 3 when we saw Charlie take pole position and then go on to win the race with his now teammate Harry in P2 and Sebastian Vettel landing himself a P3, which was so unlikely, but Jamie only just missed out in P4. But now, people, we ask a question to everybody here today and the viewers watching live, because we now live stream it. All you people on YouTube, go check it out, twitch.tv/DT441. Had to drop the plug. Now we ask a question, can Charlie replicate that here in Season 4? Well, I definitely want to find out. I know Preston wants to find out, had a little alert going on, probably should have muted those. But the question is, do you guys at home want to find out? Because that is what we are going to do right now as we see who will take pole position here today in Season 4. And as I've already mentioned his name, I cannot, as per usual, do this alone, as you saw previously to, like, 3 races ago, and then 2 races ago, because obviously Singapore and Imola. We don't discuss those, because I was awful commentating alone. We have Preston.
Hello, hello.
That was a little bit of a delayed reaction, but I can confirm to you, Charlie's coming in for 11 months sub. Thank you very much, Charlie. A little plug to you during the DFL video. Why not? But how are you feeling about today, Preston?
Don't know. When you know, in the past when there's been rain, it's sort of spiced things up a little bit. George and Peter haven't been quite as strong, so it'll be one to watch out for, I suppose.
Very true, very true. I mean, if we just take a look at the table currently, I mean, George is just storming ahead, isn't he? On 244 points, Charlie, of course, on 189. It's just completely maddening.
Yeah, he's been dominant all season, hasn't he? So he's what you sort of expect from him nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, of course, as you say, the rain has mixed it up a bit because we know the Alpines may not be too comfortable in the rain. So if this rain does carry on into the race, it could change a lot of things up.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But then again, also the track, you do spin on the track when it's dry, so if it's rain race as well, it just spices things up even more, really.
Very true. We could be seeing like a Belgium curse being transferred over for a one-time temporary pass to Portugal.
Well, yeah, remember last season when we did it, we got collected by Lewis Hamilton because I spun on the first corner and the AI just ploughed straight through my car.
I bet you loved that experience, didn't you?
Yeah, it was incredible. Lost 2 wheels in the process, but it's fine.
Hey, it's entertainment for all of us, you giving the viewers and me entertainment. I mean, why wouldn't you want to? But now the AIs are setting in times, and our drivers, I'm sure, will not be too far behind. Who will be the first one to set a time? I think my question's already been answered, with Charlie coming in with a 1:31.284, officially 2 whole seconds above Pierre Gasly, but then Peter comes in P2 with a 131.555. I really can't speak today, with 3/10 off of Charlie.
Here comes Callum as well, on the last corner.
What's it gonna be?
Got to show for it. Oh, it's not great.
Oh.
It's about a second off the pole position. Is that Harry coming round? Yeah, as well. Just off Callum. So either that was like a really good lap from Charlie, or I think Harry and Callum might slightly be off the pace in that lap at least.
Very true. Unfortunately, I don't actually know what the pole record is, but we know for a fact because it's raining, it won't be broken here today. But still, a brilliant lap by Charlie nonetheless.
Yeah, it's unfortunate he doesn't get his chance to try and push for the record, but then again, it spiced things up, so we're not complaining.
And, I mean, he's the one who holds it anyway, so he don't have to worry about it.
Well, there you go then.
But I believe George should be nearing it as well. Any minute now. We're going to get the track map up. Yes, he's coming round the final corner now, having a Red Bull behind him. But the Red Bull trying not to take off George's pace too much. He's about to cross the line. What is he going to get, people? He only gets a P5. Oh.
Yeah. I think he might have lost some pace in that mix-up with the Red Bull, maybe.
Oh, and he's spun.
He's caught that, though. It could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, that could have been the end of his qualifying.
He doesn't want to sit still too long, because he will get disqualified. Yeah.
But the thing is, he's over a second slower than Harry, and only just ahead of the AI of Pierre Gasly. If the AIs find some brilliant pace from God knows where, George could be sent down.
He could. But I think he'll improve on that. I think there was a bit of a mix-up with another car. So he's probably lost pace there. But I don't know, maybe he might not be pole-worthy, but he definitely will improve on his time at least.
Fair enough, fair enough. But all 5 of the drivers top at the pack. Do you see anyone potentially not hitting the times they should be? I know that's a bit of a hard question to answer. Or improving on their time currently?
I see everyone improving, to be honest. As much as it's raining, the track does sort of create a line once everyone's been out there a couple of times. But yeah, I think also it's just everyone just trying to put a banker lap in first of all. Then you'll see people really push for it.
Yes. Is Peter and Callum both on a fast lap because they went side by wheel to wheel there, but they almost.
I think that's Norris.
Fair enough.
I'm watching Callum now. He's stuck behind one of the Red Bulls.
Fair enough, fair enough. But Harry does go up to P3, overtaking Callum with a 131.777. Only officially 2/10 off of Peter here. That's pretty good. Oh! Harry goes out to P2 with a 131.440. I'm stuttering already. 2/10 off of Charlie now.
Yeah, and I think Callum improved as well, but not enough to really push for Peter. But I believe he was like in the 132s, so I think he's also improved, but not enough.
Yeah, but the topic of discussion, the really big news, George is all the way down in P10 currently. I mean, if he can't improve, this could be some race.
Yeah, he's on his lap now, isn't he?
Yes, but he does have a red flickering light at the back.
Yeah, that's because of rain.
Oh yeah, sorry. Idiot. I don't know F1 knowledge. This is why I get commentating partners, because they know more than me. You know, just makes sense. But has he been held up by the Ferrari there slightly?
I think he sort of bailed out of his lap and tried to let him pass, but the Ferrari wasn't going past, so he just sort of moved on from it.
Kind of gave up his lap for no reason then, really.
Yeah, but he's got about a full battery. So he should be pushing now.
Hopefully so. Hopefully we see him improve. But who knows? Who knows? We'll have to see what happens here. Do we think that Callum could potentially push to get above Peter? Oh, what's happened?
He's done.
No.
George. His second corner, he's lost it and was into the gravel.
This really isn't a good qualifying for George whatsoever.
No, like we said though, the rain does spice things up. So.
And I think both of us and the viewers currently watching live, because again we're live on twitch.tv/C6441, get the plug whenever you can, are really enjoying this.
Yeah, they are. It's a strong show from Red Bull, to be fair. Both of them 1-2s. I thought maybe they might be slightly different, but it's good to see for Red Bull.
Very true. Seeing a Red Bull comeback. I mean, currently they are what above McLaren, but I'd say by 62 points. I'd say.
Um, yeah, it's not far off that, if not.
So them being on top right now potentially could secure them at the top where McLaren can't push. And I mean,
Yeah.
Callum currently is in chat saying it's very slippery at the exit of Sector 2. So McLaren obviously struggling there. Thank you very much, Callum, for the info.
Yeah, I think Sector 2 is it's quite hilly. You got over a big hill to go through the middle of Sector 2, so you can understand why it might be slightly slippy coming out the exit of it.
Harry slipped as well.
In the process, Charlie improves on his time.
It's all happening. I mean, Charlie improving to 130.929. Brilliant work by Charlie to improve that. But Harry showing it's very slippery even on a straight. He wasn't even going around the corner. He just started slipping on a straight.
Yeah, that's slightly confusing how he's done that, but yeah. I mean, with one Red Bull's failure, another one succeeds, so...
Very true. Obviously, Christian Horner has obviously done something to Harry's car in order to push Charlie to success. Anyway, back to it. But again, brilliant work by Charlie to get to the 130s in Moraine especially. George is currently again on a fast lap, I believe. Yes, he is. He's currently got a better Sector 2 than he had before, so he could be on for a better lap here. No, he's gone wide again.
Interesting.
What is going on with our current championship leader?
He's just not really comfortable in that car, is he?
No, something's happened somewhere. He's going into pits now, potentially needing to change tyres or something. But Callum's saying that currently it's nowhere near the intermediates, but I think the engineers have said that it's time for intermediates. So is George going in for the intermediates, maybe?
Moving on from that as well, Charlie just set an even faster lap. On the same... Is he on the intermediates himself?
No, he's on wets.
No, he's on wets, and he's still improving. So you can clearly see the track's drying up a little bit because it's starting to get faster. But yeah, because I can still see puddles on the track. I don't think it's intermediates yet. I think it's still full wets.
Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, we'll see what happens. We'll see what strategy pays off, where it goes, and who gets the fastest lap here. But who knows? I mean, Harry's still on the wets. He's just come back out. Everyone else on the wets except maybe George if he's swapping. I don't know. Oh! Peter goes provisional pole position with a 130.485. What the hell? Where are these guys pulling this out from then?
Yeah, he's pulled something out there. He was struggling. We saw him slightly improve on his lap time, I believe, on his second run, but that third run's clearly just making a statement qualifying.
Very, very clearly, somehow, some way, Peter's just pulled that out of the bag, and very impressive once he's done it. Clearly here to win.
Yeah, it's just showing that even with rain, there's still going to be a dominant Alpine showing.
And just when we thought it'd be a switch up.
Yeah, we're hoping at least.
No offence to you, you Alpines. I know one of you, potentially Peter, is watching or something, you know, or just listening. But we like to see a little swap up every now and then here, you know. Just a bit of competition. Am I right, Preston?
Yeah, nice to spice things up a little bit, but hey ho, it is what it is.
Exactly. But will Peter be able to improve his time again? I mean, he's going round the final corners here, as I like to call them, back in Season 2, all of you who were here in Season 2, which I'm pretty sure is all of you who are watching currently, bends. But he's going down the straight now. Will he improve his time? Potentially. No, that's not going to be. He's already in the 132, so that is definitely not going to be an improvement there.
No, probably recharging the battery, but he's going to get held up with all those AIs though. So I don't think it's really going to be a good lap for him to try and improve on.
Very true,
He's
but
just got a bit unfortunate with the timing there, and he's just stuck behind the AIs.
unlucky for sure for him. Yellow sector 1 here, probably due to some AIs, but now Oh, George has gone wide again. And he's on the 2-minute mark. I think he was on his outlap anyway. I'm not sure. I think it was his outlap.
Where is George? Yeah. He'll be pushing now, though. He's got to improve.
Should we take a look into his lap, see how he does around these corners?
Yeah, let me get down to him again. Oh. No, nothing interesting. Just saw a yellow flag.
But
I don't see him using much of his battery either, so I don't know if he's pushing this lap either. No, I don't. He's not pushing this lap.
is he really settling for P12? Surely not.
I don't think so. I think he was probably just saying he's actually going for one last throw at the dice.
I mean, will it truly pay off though? I mean,
could do. Especially if you've got literally one lap of fuel left, you're on the bare minimum.
oh, he set a purple sector 2 though, so he's on for a quicker lap.
Oh, maybe my graphics are wrong. It's still saying he's got like a full battery. I don't think he was pushing, but yeah, if he's pushing now, let's see where he finishes then.
Well, he's coming round the final corner here, coming onto the straight. What is it gonna be for the championship leader? It's gonna be a 31. Oh, he goes up to P4, overtaking Callum with a 131.760 over by just under 2 tenths of a second.
Yeah, and Callum's about to come back to respond to that. What's he got to show for it?
Will his time be improved here? That's the question we were wondering. Coming onto the straight now. Oh, goes a bit wide there. And he won't improve his time. That's a 132.
No, he's a tenth down. He might. No, I don't even think he could really push on again. He'll probably do it anyway. But yeah, I think he might have to settle for P5.
And I will say, good old Charlie, in the chat currently, tells Cam to smack it into a wall. So great advice from him, to be fair. But
always helping out everyone else.
Exactly. Oh! Is that just because he's low on time and he can't get back, or? I think it is because he's still moving.
Yeah, I think he just manually retired it.
You see, it still gets me every time. When they retire because it's near the end, and I'm like, oh, massive. Oh no, they just retired because it's near the end. It's just embarrassing to be fair. But Peter has finished his qualifying now. Will Charlie be able to improve on his time here? I don't think it's looking very likely. He's already on. Oh, he goes massively wide there, and he almost spins out, and he's going side to side. Yeah.
Swerving across the line.
Exactly, making it look impressive. But will Harry improve his time now? He's coming round onto the final straight. Already in a 127. It is looking very possible here, I would say. A 131, 0.047, he does improve his time.
By 3 tenths, but not enough, unfortunately.
I believe Callum just overtook George. Oh.
I didn't see that, if he did. But fair play.
Yes, he did. That is Peter on provisional pole position. Charlie and Peter, Harry in P3. Then Callum comes in with a lap to overtake George to claim that P4 position. And George sticks it all the way down in P5 for our championship leader. Will he be able to get back up? You're just going to have to wait and stick around. But guys, over on YouTube, of course, not on Twitch, but over on YouTube, we'll be back in a minute.